Welcome back everyone, Ben here, and today we are checking out a game called Mining Survivors, and it's an incremental survivors-like in which you mine valuable resources while slaying hordes of enemies. It's from Wonderbounce Games. They were kind enough to provide me with a key, and it came out on the 15th of August. It's actually sitting mixed recently, but overall still very positive. There's a demo you can download as well, and the price for this is £4.29. It's currently 25% off at the time of recording, £3.21. But yeah, we're gonna check it out. It does have controller support. It is playable on Steam Deck apparently. It has 11 Steam achievements. That is quite low for the normally this genre is quite has like quite a lot of achievements, things to do. That is probably one of the main critiques, having a little look over some of the negative Steam reviews, is that it's not balanced and it's rather short. So we're going to check it out. I do consider myself a bit of an aficionado when it comes to these survivor-like games. I've played a load of them, so I know what I like and what things I'm looking for. So yeah, we're gonna check it out and see what it's like. So yeah, with that all said, sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe, and let's check it out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try controller by default, and it has this roguelike mode, which yeah, basically is another kind of option there. But we're going to do just a new game like normal. Giant spaceship has invaded our solar system. They're mining our precious resources using an army of robots. Wow. We need to find a way to destroy their spaceship. Are you able to help? Sure. Cool. So we can have 3 weapons, 9 mods. And then we've got our like stats here. So controller wise, we're just moving the cursor with the left thumbstick. Level 1. There's only 3 levels from the looks of it. Mine these rocks for resources. Depleting the yellow energy bar or fulfilling the crystal quota will trigger evacuation. Okay. I just want to have a look. Oh yeah, you can't change any settings or anything. Okay. Can we zoom out at all? We kind of just auto sit near. Okay, we do have some enemies there. Okay, we do have a weapon already, so we're kind of auto shooting. Closest enemy. Actually, I quite like the idea here of having having to collect some resources as well. 2 base damages and a 15% or more. We'll just do base damage then. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Trying to get these XP things. It's actually quite a bit challenging. I don't think there's a dash. Wow, we're already caught. Wow, okay. We're dead already. We did not last long, but we got a few stones so we can unlock some stuff. So we can choose crystal smelter, I guess. And we go back in level 1. Let me do it again. We want to try and get the crystals as quick as possible. I can't speed this up at all. I'm gonna see if I can use the mouse at all any differently, but no. Oh god, we gotta go. Okay, is that another handgun? Yeah, okay. That might be a big help. Has like a slight knockback, which is quite cool. It really does like pile on quite a few. This will let us mine quicker. It's weird not having a dash. I wonder if we can unlock a dash. XP magnet will just mean that we can level up quicker, hopefully. But I think we're gone. Oh no. We're gone. We're gone. Yeah. We got swarmed so much like more quickly here. Okay, so we got some iron. We didn't actually pick up enough. We didn't actually pick up enough stone. So we go back in again. Let me just double check. I'm not like missing anything. No, it's literally there's no dash. There's no dash. That's it. Very like there's not even any resolution settings or anything like that. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was like missing something. So we're back to just the one pistol. This first rock is kind of like a free hit in a way. And it looks like we're going to be looking for like rocks that give us iron and stuff as well. Let's get that second gun again. It's different because it's a little bit like it's got the look of like a potato or something like that, but it's a lot more focused on like it's not wave or round based. We'll go for speed. I think the magnet again. The problem, I guess the strategy is not hugging a rock too much. He says as he it's like there's only the pistol. Do we pay to unlock more pistol? Like more weapon options? You also can't manually take over and choose the aiming direction. It is fully auto. So I'm gonna go for the speed just to get a little bit of there we go. Okay. So we definitely want to invest a little bit. Do we have any gold? We do. We don't have enough iron. And we can actually say that the value of them goes up a little bit. This allows us to bring more stone back more quickly. There's a shop where we can then spend the gold we earn as well. Okay. The music's actually pretty good, but I feel like it's a lot louder. A lot louder. My initial first impressions of this, I don't know how many hours you'd get out of this compared to like other Survivor games, because I mean £4 does strangely put it on the higher end. Or like you know, when it comes to Survivor games, like you know, one of the greatest to do it, Vampire Survivors, I think is still like under £3. So it's the value proposition with these games. You can get so many hours out of Survivor likes that they're for like relatively low asking price. So, you know, if this is like, oh, maybe there is like only 6 or 8 hours of content here. When you compare that to other games in the genre, that isn't actually a lot, bizarrely. That said, not sure yet how I like the challenge personally at the moment. I was initially I was thinking, oh my god, I swarm straight away, but there is like, you know, you got that progression feeling that we are like doing a little bit better and making progress each time. Not too sure yet if I should be focusing on just trying to get as much stone as possible, trying to increase my base damage. And if it is kind of just a thing of like, yeah, you just move on, you just try a different rock. We definitely need more XP. Yeah, it'd be cool to get some other guns, but I feel like we need a lot of gold for that. And when you get into those things, it would be nice to have a dodge. Again, I'm not sure if you can unlock a dodge. It would be nice to have a dodge because it would just help you extend the run a little bit. A lot of the games in this genre do allow that. We got an upgrade here, so we can actually do just 10% base damage increase. And so so when we get 4 more crystals, we'll be able to pick a new one. And we can also do... Should we just roll that in so we get 1.6 now? We need 5 iron, which gives us melee weapons as well. At the moment, the gold's so expensive. Like we've unlocked the shop, but I don't think we actually need to unlock the shop, if that makes sense. So let's go again. I think initially I was going into this thinking like maybe it's not got a lot here, or the graphics do give it a quite simplistic, like kind of almost flash game feel to it. But actually I'm a fan of the options here at the moment. My only thing is, oh, there we go. That's a nice base damage. We can hold our own a little bit more. There we go. Some gold there as well. I think it's done quite well with the initial like creep of your scope, I guess, of your, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like we're scaling nicely, I feel like. It's like the first few rounds are like, yeah, you're just getting swarmed. But it is a case of, no, there is progression. We are making headway. It feels rewarding. Seems like we can only hold 3 weapons maximum. Don't know if there's the ability to like upgrade those weapons. Problem is the mine. You kind of want to increase the mining because you can't stay near a rock too long. But also, it doesn't seem to be any melee damage from the pickaxe either. So, right, let's right, we've got the iron, so we can unlock the melee. Now we can buy more weapon slots, but with, again, expensive, a lot of iron. Which presumably will mean there will be a lot of options there. Same with gold as well. You can actually come in with base magnet, like XP magnet increases or multipliers. Personally, my initial impressions are I like the idea of this. I guess we want to maybe double our gold ore value. So every piece of gold we pick up is actually worth 2. Again, we've got 1 piece of gold. We can't really do much with it. And what are the mods as well? What are the mods? Oh, those are the mods available. Okay, so we'll only ever find these ones currently. And we have 3 handguns that we can currently find. Okay. Let's try another one. A lot more like shorter rounds, like just straight in. Sure, I guess to get to the next level, you need to get the 6 crystals in one life. But longevity aside, because that's a hard one to judge at the moment as like a first impressions. If you like the survivor genre, it's actually, I don't know, it's scratching an itch for me. Let's just say that. Oh, we're gonna get swarmed again. A dash would be so good. It's really missing that, I think. But then I guess from a dev point of view, they've designed it so that there isn't a dash. Do we come here? What, to extract? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So we evacuated. So we actually get a multiplier. Right. So we actually get 18 gold for that, just for getting out. Nice. So that's what we're trying to do then. So is it get free crystals and then we can extract then? I think I'm going to go resource magnet. Just so we don't have to worry about picking up so much stuff. And is that a mod or is that like a permanent buff? I think it's just a mod. I think it's like these cards will be added to the inventory. So I'm going to save for the machine gun, I think. And good. Put gold all up even more. Base damage up even more. Could even upgrade our base damage even more as well. Yeah, okay, let's go back in. Oh, we can actually do level 2. Oh, we can only do level 2. So now it's 12 crystals. Huh. So you don't have the option to go back to level 1, and it's not a different biome. I thought it'd be like a different planet with like different resources. But 3 crystals right there. Need to try and grab that if we can. There we go. These are all taking way more hits now. I can't be right. But like, I don't feel like I'm ready to go to level 2 yet. Do I have to? Let me use the mouse just to make sure that... Oh, okay. You got to do... It's like back to back. You've got to like... build it up so that you can go there continuously. Right, gotcha. That's interesting. I mean, I don't even think we got the free crystals and that was it. We didn't even break anything. Let's back to level 1. I think that's where we want to farm a little bit anyway. Right. Might be able to get 2 rocks done. I don't think we'll get this third one. Might be able to. We did. Right, okay. Okay, nice. Now we just got to pick this stuff up. I mean, the soundtrack's okay as well. A bit of a synthy sci-fi kind of... like lo-fi kind of thing. Feels like something you might have on the... like I might use from like Stream Beats or something. Bit of like a... background synth thing going on. So because we've got 3 crystals, we can extract again. That is worth it for gold. So we'll just extract to get out. So that's going to be the loops. We get 27 gold there. We get another upgrade. I have 0% crit chance, so there's very little point having crit damage, right? Like, it doesn't make sense to have crit damage, but no crit chance. So, I'm gonna just have XP magnet. Oh, wow, okay. Spend 5 to reroll. Okay, it's it like scales then. Okay, it's expensive. I might actually put that into... Yeah, now we have 4 weapons as an option. I'll put 10 into gold there. 1 extra into pickaxe. And pickaxe cooldown. I'm going to do... base damage... I think we'll do stone again. Alright. We're probably going to die quite quickly on this one. Because we're not really here for level... for level 2. Shouldn't be anyway. Ideally, we can break this one rock. Oh, we got like a toolbox or something? We get a couple of kills to get like an upgrade. Oh, we got a handgun. We take far more damage as well. Like, you can't even use the right stick to direct it, which is a shame, because that would be really good. It's kind of just nearest one. Oh no, we're trapped. We're trapped here. No, there we go. Can't actually get through that gap. Okay. Every stone is worth 2. Back to level 1. I think maybe then we don't evacuate straight away. We stay in level 1 and we try and get the 6 crystals. So open a chest. Oh, okay. So the chest now means our next run we have a boost. Dual pistols. Let's do that. So we mine 1 extra damage and we do it 5% quicker, I think. Okay. This fire's free. Well, the dual ones are not as accurate though. Guess that doesn't matter too much. Let's put base damage up. And we'll go for the machine gun. It makes sense now why the enemies swarm, because it is quite quick to... You can adjust it quite quickly. Like, to the point where you're like, not overpowered, but strong. Once you've got a few upgrades going for you. Wait, we can't do any more mining. Oh, is that why? Is that what it is? It's our the yellow bar is just how much we can mine, and that's it. And once you've done that, you just got to get out. Okay, I might not get out. Damn it. No, I messed up. Trying to see if we can go the long way around. Let's put some speed. Trying not to get caught on anything. Oh, I thought it was going to freeze then. I think this is this Unity? Is this Godot? No, 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 no. Oh, there we go. Almost got the 6 out of 6. Right, we got 45 gold there for the extract. Well worth doing. Do we do pickaxe damage again, I guess? And could put some stuff into crystal value. We haven't found any coal, technically. We're just making all the resources go a little bit further. Pickaxe damage can go up again. A little ore multiplier. Yeah, I would say I'm a fan of this at the moment. It might not be that it's the longest game, but I think if, you know, and like I said, in isolation, if you're comparing like, oh, I'm spending a $5 on a survivors game compared to another one. Let me just double check. It was I don't know the exact £4.29. So yeah, if I'm spending $5, then in the scheme of things, like in isolation, I can see myself having good fun with this. Like it's I'm eager to get back in again and do the loop. So it's got me hooked in that regard. Is it the best like survivors game ever? No, I don't think it's trying to be either. What I like about it, it's got some really interesting ideas. I like the mining kind of bit about it. I like this with the chest system. This is something that I haven't really seen before. There's no point taking the melee cooldown. Oh, we can only open one toolbox, no matter how many we have. Probably should have skipped it actually, because we're just gonna die on this one. I think that's some coal though. That's good. So you kind of just want to actually spend your yellow bar as quickly as possible, which we never get to do on this level because it's yeah, we get swarmed far too quickly. But what I am a fan of is the the progression of it and stuff. It does work quite well. I think the I think the graphics and stuff are rather simple, but I like the ideas behind it. Like I think this is an example of like gameplay being pretty good. Chuck that on there as well. Enable sparks on bullet hit. Okay. Oh, okay. So we can get extra energy. So coal is kind of like our extra kind of effects. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably do this last one because I think it's obviously just getting in a normal like kind of progression loop. This is the options to add further weapon slots and things like that too. But yeah, I think for me personally, as someone who's a fan of the genre, I'm enjoying myself with this at the moment. Like it's simple but like effective with what it's doing. Yeah, really needs a dodge though. I feel like I'm just used to having a dodge. And I know Vampire Survivors doesn't have a dodge, does it? But I feel like every single level one I've played does. So I think I've just been playing a lot of Soulstone Survivors. Yeah, I'm just really used to that at the moment. XP magnet. But yeah, maybe some enemy variety. It seems like you've kind of got the little ones, the little ones of ears, the slightly taller ones with 3 eyes, and then you got that like the big ones as well. So not a huge amount of different things going on. It's very easy just to get swarmed. Almost to the point that it does outpace your XP gains, because you're like, there's no tree or there's no chicken to get your health back or anything like that. Ah, there we go. Just couldn't pick up those 2 crystals. I like that you do get out with the stuff you come in with though, so it's not like you just can't get any more obviously. But yeah, seems like obviously pickaxe is maybe a good way to focus, because you can obviously break stuff quicker, so you can hit more rocks and get out with more resources. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the melee ones because we don't have any melee weapons at the moment. But yeah, it seems like dual blade or knives gives you a bit of rotation. That one might actually be really worth looking into, because just helps like a little bit of separation between you and the enemy. But yeah, that's Mining Survivors. It's pretty interesting. I think the roguelike mode, obviously I'm not gonna do that, but need to have a look at, I don't know if it says what that is. I saw someone mention on the Steam review thing that it's not worth doing. I don't actually know what the roguelike one does. Maybe keep your stuff. Maybe it's just one that keeps going beyond. Not 100% sure. Doesn't actually explain what it does. I'm just trying to have a little... Yeah, there's 3 difficulties for roguelike. It seems like you get to the end, you build your rocket, destroy a carrier, and then prestige. So that's the, like, based on the achievements. I'm just trying to have a look just in the recent events and announcements. Yeah, will feature 2 modes, incremental and roguelike. Incremental has a definitive endpoint, but the ability to continue playing and prestiging if you choose. Roguelike mode provides a more bite-sized challenge with full runs lasting 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so roguelike's like a different type of mode there, but kind of ends, whereas the incremental one, the normal one, is the campaign, you could say. But anyway, that's Mining Survivors. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to check out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.